the Shabby Tree. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday. Did you guys all have a great Monday? Guys, I can't believe Monday's almost over. It's just crazy. Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you had a great Monday. We're here to get creative, okay? Hopefully this don't take too long. I actually had two different craft ideas. We're going to go with this one. I'm going to be using wet transfers from European Excellency, and I am going to be using some bling from Totally Dazzled. Now, the reason I want to use these is I really want to use them and show them before they sell out, because I am going to tell you, a lot of people are getting crazy creative with Americana, and they're really getting in the mood to decorate this year. It is the 250th anniversary. Between clothing, jewelry, home decor, I feel like we're all super excited for Americana this year. Miss Jennifer just got home. Jennifer, I just got home too. I walked in the house and I told Mr. Wally, I was like, you know what, Wally? I love being with Mom, but man, by the time I get home, it's after 7 o'clock. I sat outside with Mom for quite a while. I think on my days, me and Wally like to alternate days. I think I might leave work midday a little bit, go sit with Mom for like a little bit, take an hour off, then go back to work. That way when I leave work and then I come home, it's not so late. So I don't know. I might do it that way. Hey, Miss Dawn. Hey, Tammy, Kathy, Faith Ann, Jody, everyone. Happy Monday. All right, so I'm going to use, the reason I'm excited, so Totally Dazzled has an Americana pack of bling. I do not know how long it's going to last. Thank you, Jennifer. Some people like my hair like this. Some people don't. It's just a change. I will tell you, lately, when I use my waver, it's not looking as good as it did a while back. I don't know if my hair's shorter or what, but I like a change. I like it a little bit different. I still want to put hot curlers in it, though. I still want to do some hot curlers. So this is God Bless America. We have a star. We have a bow. And I really think I want to use the bow. I don't know which one I'm going to end up using because I do not personally even know how this DIY is going to turn out. It's just something I had in my head. It's something I would like to put on one of my trays downstairs, whether it be my 3-tier, 2-tier, however. Might not even go on a tray. Who the heck knows where I'm putting it? But you guys know I love hydrangeas, right? So hold on a minute. Let me get my lid off to my garbage can so I can throw this plastic in here. I'm trying to be better when I'm crafting and keep clean while I'm doing it. So when I get off, I don't look around and say, oh my gosh, what the heck just happened? Okay? Hey, Arlene, Cynthia, Cindy, Valerie, Karen, happy Monday. Look at this cutesy little Western boot. Oh my gosh. So Mondays are very busy for Joy and I. We have a lot of work to do on computers because I told you we're working on getting different items for the Shabby Tree. That's just not like just go get on my regular wholesaler people and order stuff. These are different. I'm even actually trying to get more creative. I'm trying to come up and create like some cool craft boxes. Not sure when that would happen. That's way down the road, guys. I got a while before that. That is like such a work in progress. So, you were just visiting Larry's mom. Aw, that's so sweet. Hey, Kathy. Everyone, happy Monday. I know I'm repeating myself. Okay, so it should be 10 pieces, right? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, yeah, 10 pieces. So most of her blings are 10 pieces. Now, if you want to check out, we made some words, thanks to Courtney. Courtney made me words. She made me the word freedom for this pack of bling. So if you comment freedom, and then you go to your Facebook Messenger later, you will have a little link there. It'll take you right to this bundle of bling. I will be honest, I don't know if this will sell out or not. I feel like it will. So don't, if you love it and you're like, oh my gosh, I really want that, don't wait on this one. I mean, I'm sure she'll probably restock it. I do not know what her inventory is or anything like that. This is the bow, and this is the one I'm hoping to use, but we might have to use a smaller one. We'll see. I love the bow. I love this one. I can't flip the phone. This one says, God Bless America. Super, super cute. I love the star. I love the angel wing. I need to do my nails. I might do my nails tonight. Listen, I'm going to be all over the place, okay? Brenda, Janet, Miss Bobby. How are you, Pam? Miss Lynn. Yes, comment freedom, okay? We got a cowboy boot. We got USA. We got Ollie Barkin. We got a heart, an eagle head. I'm going to tell you something funny in just a minute. Who is the follower that was on my live last night? What is she barking at? Ollie, stop. Look at the cross. See the cross? And then the United States. Super cute pack of bling, right? Yeah, I love the bow too. Love the bow. So when I was live yesterday showing the mesh tops, you guys were giving me recommendations for movies, right? Because me and Wally's been like, Wally likes to watch movies. I could give or take a movie. I don't really care to watch TV. I'm not a TV person. I've never been a TV person. Ask Mr. Wally. I have never enjoyed sitting down and watching TV. I'm a go-getter, okay? And you guys were giving us recommendations. I was reading them off to Wally last night because I was screenshotting them. And when we got to when I told him about the Apex, is that what it was called? Apex? I said, the follower said you would really love it. And I can't remember which follower recommended the Apex. Someone recommended, I don't know. I screenshot them and you guys told me movies. And Wally was doing research on them. So he said, I might like Apex. So we sat there and we watched the whole movie. Okay? I was telling you a funny story. We watched the whole movie. And as we're watching it, I'm like, I just can't believe the follower recommended this. I said, I'm just not loving it. You know, I'm just not loving it. And I didn't care for the ending too much. And when we were done, Wally was like, oh, I didn't really love that. I said, I didn't either. So I was telling the employees today, and Shipper Courtney was in Wally's office, and they were talking, and they were telling him different movies and stuff. Needless to say, the Apex that Wally put on last night, I don't believe was the Apex that the follower recommended. So the Apex we watched was the one with Bruce Willis. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It was made in 2021, I think. And all it is it's like people hunting people. Like they're just killing everybody. And it wasn't horrible, but I was like, what the heck? So he wants to watch the other Apex that came out in 2026. And he's like, oh, this one looks really good. So I'm freezing on Colleen. Am I freezing on anybody else? Now, it could have been she recommended that one with Bruce Willis. I don't know. We watched the one with Bruce Willis. And all it is it's like they throw Bruce Willis on an island and people hunt him. And they just keep bringing in people to like try to kill Bruce Willis. And everybody's killing everybody. It's just kill, 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 kill. And, so Tina, I don't know. So is the new Apex, the other one we're going to watch tonight, the one that the follower was recommending, the one from 2026? Because Wally looked at the previews and he says, oh, I think I'm going to like that one. So I have no clue, but we're watching a different Apex tonight, okay? You guys are telling me wrong movie. I know. I think we watched the wrong Apex. Oh, gosh. Leave it apartment, Wally. I said, Wally, you don't know what you're doing. I said, you have to admit we're getting older and you make mistakes because, Miss Vicky, I don't normally watch TV. I am very good, Miss Deborah. I hope you are too. Hey, Brenda. So he wants to watch that tonight. Thank you. Miss Lynn says, I'm good. I'm not freezing. If you're freezing, go out and come back in and see if we're better. All right, we're going to use this little, it's really like a spindle for the top of your railing, okay? Is it called a finial or something like that? We're going to use this. These are from Home Depot, okay? I'm good for Miss Jody too. Yeah, we finished watching it, we were watching it, but I was doing commenting while I was doing it, and I was behind on commenting. So I was watching it, but commenting. Hey, Christy, Miss Helen, hey, Jody, hey, Maria, is Jessica on? I'm not freezing for a majority of the people. So the new Apex is still about someone being hunted. Yeah, but this one was a little crazy. The other one was crazy, but we'll watch it. I feel like Wally will like the other one. I don't know. Okay, we got to get this out of here. So take your little plier things and get this one out of here. Hey, Janet. Hey, Miss Lynn. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Wally loves the documentaries, and I do not. Wally loves them. I do not. Okay, here's what we got. First thing first. I think we're going to paint the top white. I say, let's paint it white right now. Let's just get it white. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Patty. Hey, Becky Russell. How are you today? All right. Happy Monday, Deborah. All right, so paint the top white. It doesn't have to be perfect. Our wet transfer is going to go on the top along with something else, and we might have to, let's just paint the whole. I'm wondering if we should add, let's do white. We might end up adding some blue to the top, okay? But we got to get the wet transfer on first. And for the wet transfer, we need a white background because we want the wet transfer to pop. And we'll decide which wet transfer we're using in a minute. You guys can help me decide. Hey, Miss Dale Edwards, how are you? Miss Dale, I love you. Adonna's doing dishes and watching me. Yay, Miss Adonna, thank you for joining me. Tell me if you guys like documentaries. Am I saying that right? Oh my gosh. Okay, listen up, everybody. My shirt's on sale. I think I only have a small left. Who's going to love me so much to go buy that last small so this gets off my shelf? I'm going to throw a surprise in someone's order. Also, my earrings are on sale. Why are my earrings? Listen, some person told me once, I don't think it's right that you pressure us to buy stuff. You guys know I don't pressure you, right? You guys know that, right? I've been having a great day, Miss Ann. I'm having a great day. Hey, Star Ann. I love that name. These are my earrings. How super cutesy are those? These are on sale. $10, 50 cents. Look how cutesy they look. Aren't they cutesy? Hey, Penny. Oh, Jody's asking if everyone had a great day. I hope everyone had a great day. I feel accomplished. Joy and I need to be ahead this week because we fly out on Friday morning. So we need to be a day ahead of everything this week. So we're showing new arrivals Thursday at 2, but they don't go live until Friday. New arrivals go live same time as usual. We're going to show them to you on Thursday, and then we'll reshare our video on Friday. Maybe Kelly, Sue, or Courtney can talk about them a little bit on Friday. We'll see. And then we're going to show you them Thursday, so if you have any questions or anything, we can answer them, okay? Hey, Vicky Twice, how are you? Does anyone have recommendations where to order rice paper with designs? I have printer. Wait a minute. Rice paper with what? Hold on. Order rice paper with design. I have a printer, but I want to make sure to order rice paper, it's on European Excellency. She has plain rice paper where you could print your own image, but she also has rice paper printed. I use it from European Excellency. Is that what you're asking, Miss Vicky? I'm not sure. Oh, Miss Birdie got a red blouse. Birdie, it's nice and good quality, like well made, right? Not that we sell junky clothes, but the red top is really good. All right, so then we're going to go, this needs to be white, but then we're going to go red, white, and blue. So then we need to put white right around here in the middle. And since I have the white out, I'm just going to do it right now. My brush could have been a little smaller for the white down here, but we're just going to go around and we're going to get the white on. I don't know how this DIY is going to turn out. I really don't. Hey, Vicky, how are you? Thank you, Rita. Hey, Judy. Hey, Debbie. Very cutesy earrings, Debbie, right? Love you, Miss Debbie. Okay, let's come around right here. Listen up. Y'all need to stay with me for a minute. Okay. I've got a really cutesy purse. I was going to keep it for myself. I'm going to give it to one of you before we get off. Stick with me. Now, it won't be for everybody. It won't be for everybody. But if you love blingy stuff, you will love this purse, okay? The reason, Miss Sandra, I did not. I brought my wallpaper home, but I didn't get it up yet. Thank you, Sharon. You're so sweet. And you guys also know that. So, and I'm saying this because of someone who messages me and says, and she's going to get upset with me, but I'm not saying her name. I do not call anybody that because you buy something. I look up and I call your name. Like I see Rita, I see Chris, I see Penny, I see Ashton. I try my hardest to call your name and talk to you on a live. Sometimes I'm busy crafting and your comment might go by. I did not show it yet, Miss Sandy, but I will. But I might not be for everybody, and that is not a bad thing. It is okay if I'm not for you. But I am going to say this once, and then I'm going to let it go. I am going to be me, I'm going to do me, and I'm not going to worry about it, okay? So I can't please everybody, and I might not be able to please certain people, and I have to just be me. And I do not pull people because they shop with me. I do not pull people because they're in a special group of the VIP or anything like that. I treat everybody equal. And I'm only going to say that once, and I'm going to say it on this live to get my point clear. And I'm going to let it go, okay? But I did message that person and tell them the same thing. I do not exclude anybody. I promise you. Okay, we've got white. We're going to do red. We're going to do white, and we're going to do blue. And I probably shouldn't have said anything on here about it, but I'm going to be like, I'm not going to let people try to make it seem like I play favoritism. I don't. Hey, Diana, how are you? You got to just have fun. That's what I said. I said, life's too short, and I'm being me, and I'm going to have fun every day, and I am not worrying about the nonsense. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Angela. How are you? All right, I got to get red. Hold on. Let's just, I'm not even supposed to be painting this part yet, but I guess we're going to paint it. Let's paint it. Okay, hold on. Let's paint it. All right. Let's go this way. So we're going to do red, white, and then we're going to put a little blue at the bottom. Hey, Miss Diane. Hey, Penny. Hey, Cindy. I'm super excited to meet you guys that are coming to the meet and greet. All right. Miss Heidi Ison's in the house. Miss Heidi, how are you? All right, let's do the blue at the bottom first. Yeah, this is a good blue. I was trying to make sure it's not too dark, but it's a good blue. Come around and do blue at the bottom. Miss Kimberly, I love you. That's Kimberly Middleton! Miss Kimberly. My gosh, this girl. Okay. Kimberly is a good friend of mine. She lives by me. Well, not like in my subdivision, but I know her because her daughter and Joy grew up together playing softball. Kimberly, you messaged me a while back. Kimberly, you need to call me. I got garland for you. You need to call me. Kimberly knows Santa. Like, really knows Santa. Kimberly, you need to call me sometime tomorrow. All right. Is that mannequin on your thing a skirt? Or that is a kimono. It is tulle on the bottom, and it is like crocheted vest at the top. It's on our website. Vicki, I'm so glad that you're part of the Shabby Tree. Guys, we have so many people struggling right now and going through some really bad heartache. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Penny. Hey, Lenora. If you guys could just always, just pray for everyone. I mean, there's so many people that have lost family members and losing family members and struggling and going through some serious stuff. So this is the place where we kind of cheer each other on and we just be happy. You need to be happy. Life is crazy, okay? Just be happy. All right, so we've got not a very good blue paint job, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, then we need red in the middle. So let's do red. When's the meet and greet? Do you think I know the date? I don't. It's like in May, the end of May. What's the date of the meet and greet? I always ask Kelly. I can't remember this stuff. You're lucky I know I'm flying out to see my mom this Friday. I can't keep up with everything. I can't keep up with everything. Oh my gosh. I just can't keep up with it all. It's in May. Helen, what's the date of the meet and greet? Oh my gosh. I am like so not with it. All right. You guys have to give some huge shout outs for, hey Jody, Miss Jody, Crystal needs prayers from everybody. Hey Debbie. Hey Jody. Hey Miss Joy. I try to watch what I say on here because I get everybody mixed up because we get a lot of messages about people. A lot of our followers are going through cancer. A lot of our followers are having family members that are like in the hospital. And I try to keep up with everybody. And I try to be careful because I don't want to say the wrong name for the wrong thing. So I try to be very careful of what I'm saying on here because I can't keep everyone straight. Like I can't keep names straight. I love you, Jody. Hey, Sandra. Yeah, so many people, so many family members have had so much loss and everything. And that's why I say, you know, life's so crazy. I don't know why everyone just doesn't want to be happy and just go day to day and don't worry about the craziest, littlest things. Like, not me. I am not worrying about those crazy little things. I'm waking up every day and I'm going with the day. My kids are healthy. Me and Wally are healthy. I have a beautiful grandson. Granted, life ain't perfect. Trust me. There's things you don't know either in my life that, you know, you don't need to know. We're here to have fun. But I will wake up every day and I will be positive and I will be happy because you don't know what tomorrow brings. Okay. I gotta plug my heat gun in a minute. Hold on. Me and Wally argue. We argue about things. My kids and me argue about things. All right, hold on. Let me get this over here. But that's life. If you don't argue with your spouse, man, I am so proud of you. Because I have to argue with Wally. I do. Okay, hold on. All right. Okay. The only people I don't argue with is my mom and dad. I don't. They're my parents. They gotta be right. Just let them be right. Okay, hold on. I love you too, Trudy. Yes. I agree. I agree with you, Miss Janie. All right, we gotta put a little heat on this, okay? Hey, Colleen. Hey, Susan. Thank you, Sharon. I don't like to say on here what people are going through too because some people like their privacy. So you could feel free to say, you know, hey, I need prayers because of this. I really should not say things like that because some people like to be private. So, but if a follower themselves is on here and wants to say, hey, shoot me a prayer because, that's okay. But I feel like I shouldn't do it in case that person wants to be private. Hey, Janet. And C's in the house. Hey, Gabby. All right, here's what we got. Help me out, folks, okay? What? Guys, I can't forget about this purse. I need to. Okay, listen. Because I'm going to get off. I do it all the time. You guys know it. I get off, and then I don't tell you what I was going to do at the end of the video. I do it all the time. I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot to give this away. I do it all the time. Okay, so Joy and I try to find different things for the website that, you know, are a little different, not through the wholesale company and all this kind of stuff. Well, we got this person, and I said to Joy, oh man, I want the purse for the website. When we saw the price, I was like, forget it. We can't sell it. It was too pricey. It would never sell, okay? Listen, the boutique is very hard to find merchandise for it because you've got Walmart, you've got Target, you've got Marshalls, you've got Ross, you've got all these stores that order such big bulk that their prices could be low, you know? Online boutiques struggle, and it's very hard to find things that are in a decent price range. But as I tell our followers all the time, we are an online boutique. Prices are going to be higher than Walmart and Target. It is what it is, okay? But I really wanted this purse for the website, and some of you are going to be like, Barb, that's ugly. I don't think it's ugly. I think it's stinking cute, and I think it's flashy. But I'm going to give it to one of you before I get off, okay? We did not order it because of the price. I just felt like we couldn't sell it. So, bam! Look at that stinking thing. Is that so pretty? Okay, look at it. It's all bling. Come on, guys. Look at that thing. It's all blingy bling. It's all blingy bling. I love it. I don't like it. I love it. Look at the knobby on it. Look. It's got a strap. It's so cute. But guys, to be honest, I think for me to order it, it was like almost $40-some. There's no way I could sell it. There's no way. But it sure is pretty, isn't it? Look at it. That won't be for everybody. But I will give it away. Don't let me forget, okay? Don't let me forget. All right, so here's what we got. Which one are we doing? I really feel like I want to do one of these vintagey people. Well, I do want to use this bow because I want this bow right down here. We're going to put ribbon with it. Man, the eagle is pretty. But, you see, you guys got to give me a minute. It's got to be this. It's going to be one of these. It has to be because of what I want to do to the top. It needs to be something cutesy. We got to do some of this. So I'm going to say, I don't know why my heart's going to this one. Let me cut this out and show it to you. All right. Okay. Hey, Miss Kim. Hey, Makai, how are you? All right, this is the one we're going to do right here. How cute's that? Okay, my mind is in so many places right now. I'm forgetting to even tell you words. Okay, use the word freedom, and I'll send the link to the bling. Use the word transfer, and I'll send the link to the wet transfers to your Facebook Messenger. So wet transfers are from European Excellency. Bling is from Totally Dazzled. Both owned by the same amazing person. Okay, let's put this on here. We gotta get a move on here. Mr. Wally wants to watch a movie. All right, let's push this up to here. Aw, Miss Birdie, I love you too. Thank you for always joining me, guys. All right, so let's push this up a little further because we're going to put a ribbon here with this bling. So let's push this thing up further. Let's see. I don't know if my water is going to come out of this brush. Oh, it is. Okay. So this is like a water paintbrush. You put water in it. You don't have to have this. Wet transfers, you just got to wet the back. and then you're going to get it to stick to whatever you're putting it on. And you're going to try to get it on the best you can. This is very curved, so we might get some major creases in this, but it will all be good. Everything will be good. Hey, Penny. Hey, Jill. Hey, Joy. Hey, Linda. All right. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. I love wet transfers. I love them. Okay. Look at this cutie pie. All right, backtrack. You're just jumping on. Comment freedom for the Americana bling. Comment transfer for wet transfers. Now, I have these and I have these, okay? This little bugger, this wooden thing is from Home Depot. I do not have a word for that. You got to go to Home Depot. Okay? I need a day for junk journaling. We do need to make a certain day for junk journaling. We do. We do need to make a certain day for junk journaling. Okay, now here's what we got to do. This might take a hot minute, but you know the blue hydrangeas on our website? I'm going to pull all these blue petals off of this. And we're going to see. So this is where my mind went, all right? You know how this is a ball. I'm thinking if we take the hydrangeas and we come all the way around and we fill this bugger with hydrangeas, what's it going to look like? I have no stinking clue. But right now, we're going to smear hot glue in little sections and we're going, oh, not that close, Barbie. We're going to go and push hydrangeas on. How are we going to do this? We got to bunch it. Somehow it's got to get bunched. I'm not sure this is going to work like I visioned. We'll see. I don't think I could do it in big sections like I was thinking. All right. See, because I need the hydrangeas to be like smushed together so they stick out. I'll hold it up in 1 minute. Oh, cutesy! If it works, it's cutesy. All right. All right. I'll let you guys know tonight what me and Wally think about Apex. The other one. Okay. You see how we're going to put hydrangeas all around the top? Oh, man, this might take a hot minute. Get going, Barb. Get working. I could do all around the front. And then I could do the rest of this little thing. And then I could come back on tomorrow and show you the back side finished. But let's get this front side all finished, okay? Let's pull more petals off of here. Use the end of the pencil. That's a good idea. A lot of you like the purse, right? Miss Crystal! Crystal Gillett's in the house. Is it Crystal or Christy? She's like, you're close enough, Barb. It's okay. I don't have my good glasses on, my new glasses. I have my readers on. All right. I put the baby glue gun on because I knew I was going to be pushing the flowers and I didn't want a lot of glue to come out. I didn't want to see all the glue come through the flowers. So I did the baby glue gun because if I used the Ryobi, the glue would be too chunky and it would be sticking. It would just be everywhere. So I used a baby glue gun so much glue won't come out. And it was a better decision than the big Ryobi. Give me some time and let me just get them going around our little wet transfer image. And we'll see what it looks like. Now, if some of you are saying, why don't you just leave the hydrangeas on the stem and glue it on? It won't work because of the plastic stem and stuff. It just won't look right. So this would be kind of like, do you guys remember when I made paper hydrangeas? I have a puncher that makes the little petals like the hydrangea. The Persa Wowza Palooza. Is that what you said? A Wowza Palooza? Okay. I think we're going to need another glue stick in just a minute. I don't want to hide the wet transfer. So see how I'm trying to make sure we see that cutesy image right there? Isn't that cutesy? Yeah, that's cutesy. All right, let's come all the way. Let me grab a glue stick. Hey, Nancy. I'm so sorry for the loss of your daughters, guys. That's so sad. Hey, Miss Barb. Hey, Sharon. I think the nurse was telling me that mom, because I just saw the name Barb, mom got a new roommate, not a roommate, but a new person down her hall, and her name is Barb. I think that's what the nurse told me. I was asking mom about it, but she didn't seem to know what I was talking about. Mom was good today, though. I FaceTimed Wally when I was there with her, because he FaceTimed me yesterday with her, and she was terrible. But she was good today. All right, hold on. We got to pull a couple more petals off of this. Hey, Alicia. I think red hydrangeas would be beautiful on this too, but I have blue. The wet transfer, do you have to seal it with Mod Podge? You can. I wouldn't worry about this. It's not going to come off of this. Now, if it was going to be something different, you could seal it. You could do just the, is this the one? The spray Mod Podge is good. The spray one. But yeah, you can seal it. But this is pretty good on here. I'm not worried about that coming off at all. Let's see. It looks like the Campbell Soup Kids. Yeah, it's a very cute wet transfer. Do you guys like the little vintage looking stuff? I love vintage looking stuff. Like the old time little pictures and stuff. I just love that. Right. We'll grab this one and we'll grab this one. It's so cute. All right. I want to make sure they're like sticking up. I think we're going to need one more right over here. Hold on. Hold on. That's not a word we haven't heard. Hold on, everybody. Give me 1 minute. Hold on. All right. You see what it's looking like? They're all going to go around. But you see, if we put them around this whole thing, this is going to look like a hydrangea. Don't you think? Like a bald hydrangea? I think so. I don't know. I feel like it might. Let's stick this one and this one. All right, I think we're going to do the ribbon with the bling. Let's do the ribbon with the bling. All right, now the ribbon, I don't know So I was looking at the Five Below rug here. You know, the rug we used the one day. I didn't know if there's a red. I'm going to pull this red ribbon out of here and see what this one looks like. A lot of you should have a Five Below rug, right? You should. Let's see. Oh, that's a good red right there. Maybe we just do red because if we do red, it would be like the red and then it would go white and blue. Let's see something. Do we just make, I feel like we need like a rag bow. Not a big one, but a little. Let's cut this end. That's looking like it's going a little tie-dye right there. I'm going to say at least 3 strips. I'm going to say I feel like this ribbon's not going to rip. Oh. Barbie, it don't rip. This don't rip. You got to cut it. You got to cut this one. Let me just cut. We'll see if we want it strips or do we want one fat piece. Now it doesn't need to be long. It's not going to be long. I think we're going to want one fat piece. Let me try something. I'm not sure about our bow. Do we want to tie a bow? Shouldn't have cut it. You shouldn't have gone crazy, Barb, and cut the darn thing is what you shouldn't have done. All right. I know some of you are like, what is she doing? She wants to put the bow bling. I know I want to put the bow bling, but I want something for the bow bling to go over. Where is that bow bling? Only I could lose a piece of bling right here. Oh yeah, that's what we needed. I should have left it back, but we're okay. I think I have enough. This ain't the best. I think we're gonna need to cut this a little bit. I think we're gonna need to cut that a little bit. And then it's gonna go, oh, that's cutesy. Okay, Rhonda's late. Rhonda, where were you? Okay, so we just tied a red bow. We're gonna glue this over this bow, okay? Remember, the bling is from Totally Dazzled. I gotta make sure I'm saying the right places. All right, so let's put a wad of hot glue on the back of this, and let's stick this right under here. I'll hold it up before we put the bling on, okay? So we're gonna cover this whole thing with blue hydrangea, but right now I'm doing the bow in case one of you's gotta go and you wanna see what it's gonna look like. So there's our red bow. Look at that little wet transfer. Isn't that adorable? And now we wanna put this one on over it. Now, you could use a little E6000 glue, Gorilla Glue, whatever you want to use, B7000 glue, whatever you want to use. I'm just going to stick it with hot glue, is what I'm going to do. I'm going to trim this just a tad. All right. Man, that's cute. What am I doing? Stepping on cords? Look. You see the bow? The bow over the bow? All right. Now, let's add more hydrangea. I have time. We're going to get this on here. See, you have to rip the petals off because this is what the hydrangea's on. You guys know the hydrangeas from the Shabby Tree Boutique. This. Bam! Look how beautiful! If you had this in a big bouquet next to it, which one's the one I've been pulling apart? I've got two. One, two, this one. All right. All right, let's pull some off of here. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Heidi. Hey, Lori. Hey, Connie. Guys, did you all have a great Monday? I hope you guys all had a great Monday. What was the weather like for you guys? I feel like it's kind of cool out here in Georgia today. The weather said, when I looked at it this morning, it said it was supposed to be like 78 degrees. It was not 78 degrees today. It was not. I found it rather cool today. Thank you, Miss Dawn. Thanks for joining me, Miss Dawn. So all we're doing is just putting glue and sticking the little petals on here. Hey, Miss Kelly. McCoy was gooing like crazy, right? He had his doctor's appointment today, and I'm going to tell you what, he got shot, but he was in such good mood today. Tons of gooing and giggling and everything. The doctor said he's 20 pounds. I think he's almost 20 pounds. He's just a little shy of 20 pounds, I think. His height, he is in the 90-some percentile. I think is what Joy told me. His height, he's 90-some percentile. So maybe he'll be, I mean, that changes as they grow. You know that. That things all change. But that's what he is right now. But boy, was he happy today. I think he's happy because he knows he's going to see his great-grandma. I've been FaceTiming my mom and dad. I FaceTimed my dad yesterday, I think, with them. I think it was yesterday. All right. I've been trying to FaceTime him. Well, I've been FaceTiming my mom since he's born, but I've been FaceTiming my dad, so maybe he'll recognize his voice a little bit, you know. It was stormy today, Shannon. Shannon, it looked like rain here today, this morning. And then, so it made me look at the weather, but they said sunny 78. It was not 78 today, but it did get sunny. And when I was at Mom's, I was sitting outside with her. Boy, the sun felt good. Do you ever just sit outside and the heat from the sun can just make you sleepy? I was getting sleepy at Mom's. I was like, Mom, I think I could sit here and take a nap. Like, I really do. You had tornado warnings. You have them right now in Kentucky. I hate that for you. I'm so sorry. I know it's common that I'm going to say stay safe. Everyone's going to try to stay safe. I hate tornado warnings, and I hate them even worse at nighttime. I hate them. Because, you know, you want to get the kids to bed and everything, but you don't put the kids to bed because you're worried about tornado warnings. So if they have to come, I'd rather the warnings be in the daytime, but I hate tornado. I mean, everyone hates tornado warnings. So scary and stressful. All right. I know when our kids were little, we would always go down in the basement. This is what it's looking like. Do you guys like this one, or would you pass on this one? Now we have to come around the rest of the back. I think I'm really liking it. For not knowing what I was going to make, I really like it. 80s in South Florida. Thank you, Robin. Started out cool in Ohio, and then it warmed up. Hey, Nancy. It's raining, Sandra, off and on. We need rain. I mean, we had some over the weekend, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. But we do need it for all the pollen, guys. I mean, this pollen is just crazy. And I'm so ready to, like, get the porch totally decorated. But I'm telling you, you could clean the porch and put your stuff out. And you could go out an hour later, and it's nasty with pollen. It just is. Thank you, Miss Barb. Barb likes my craft. Thank you, Miss Barb. All right. I'm coming along. Get it done, Barbie. Get it done. Get it done. I'm loving it. You had snow, Jody, all weekend? Where is that? Where are you? You got snow all weekend. Do you like that you get snow? I mean, some people love snow. I don't want snow. Not now. I'm ready for some summer. The birds are chirping. I'm ready. I'm ready. Hey, Patsy. Susan said, I just jumped on. I'm not sure what you're making. Susan, I'm using some Americana bling from Totally Dazzled, and I'm using Americana wet transfer. Sorry, not rice paper. Guys, have I been saying rice paper? I'm using Americana wet transfers from European Excellency. And this is like a round wooden little finial from Home Depot that I'm using. And we painted it, and we're just making a little Americana decoration. You had the super bad pollen. It's terrible. The pollen's terrible. I hate everything about it. I mean, Mr. Wally hates it because, boy, he suffers from it. Now, Joy normally suffers. Joy has allergies, too. Hers hasn't been acting up, but Joy and Wally's allergies are always different times. It's like they have different allergies. So, I guess it's different grasses or different blooms. So, knock on wood, Joy's are not bad yet. Mr. Wally, he's been suffering, especially at night when it's time for bed. He'd be like, Barb, I have to go sit on the couch. I can't breathe. Like, it gets really bad. And he takes Zyrtec. We're going to finish it because I want to see what it looks like totally done. There's the little wet transfer. It's the 3 little kids. I love this. I think this is super cute. Thank you, Penny. Hey, Miss Star. Hey, Laura. Star loves the purse. The pollen's bad in Ohio. Hey, Diana. Hey, Kathy. What I'll do for the purse is I'm just going to do it this way, okay? When I'm done with my craft, I will look down and I'll say comment purse, and I'll stay looking down for a few minutes, and then I'll just look up and just pull the first thing I see. Like, bam. It don't matter if you got a giveaway. It don't matter what. It'll just be bam. The first name I see. And I'll show it again for those of you that just jumped on. I have a purse. I did bring it home. I was going to keep it, but you know what, guys? I'm trying to downsize on my stuff and not have so much stuff. And it was a sample we got, and I loved it, but I just felt like it was too pricey. I felt like it was too pricey. And I just didn't want to take a chance on it. It wasn't something I want to order and be stuck with it. So we did not order it. All right. Get it done, Barbie. Speed it up, speed it up. if you guys end up making one of these, would you guys post it to Crafting with the Shabby Tree? I would love to see your take on it. If you even do it and you don't use hydrangeas, maybe you guys do a different flower. Maybe you'll use daisies or something like that. I would love to see your take on this idea. So make sure if you're not following Crafting with the Shabby Tree, make sure you join it. Guys, the inspiration on Crafting with the Shabby Tree is unbelievable. This glue is stringing like crazy. Do you see all my strings? It's stringing like crazy. I think one of you guys told me if you put your hot glue in the freezer, it won't string. But man, who has time for that, right? Who's going to remember to put it in the freezer? Who's going to remember to take it out of the freezer when you need it? Not me. Not me. Not happening. You guys already know that. Not happening. Hey, Miss Laura. Barb is not all there. Oh my gosh. Someone says, I see you, Miss Terry. All right. What time is it? Oh my gosh. It's going for 8:30? I got to get off. Okay, hold on. Mr. Wally better not be watching that movie without me. All I gotta do is throw my jammies on. And I'm gonna be commenting. Y'all better be chit-chatting back with me. We're coming to the finish line. We are getting there. We are almost there. Come on, Barbie. Oh my gosh, I think we might need like 3 more. If that. 1, 2, 3. I feel like I need one right here. I'm not sure what this is doing right here. Yeah, we need one right here to push that up. Okay. Wow, that turned out so cutesy. So it looks like a hydrangea. Look at it. It looks like a hydrangea. And then you come around and you got your little image right there. And you got your little bow tie. We definitely got to get this one on the blog. I'm sorry. This is so cute. This is not anything I've seen anywhere. This is me walking around the warehouse saying, what could we use tonight? And lo and behold, my hydrangeas popped out at me. And then I went back to my craft stash. I found the wooden spindle, finial, whatever it's called. And that's how I came up with this. It's not anything I've seen. I always tell you guys if I see something. This was just something that leaving work, I needed a craft idea, and bam, here's what we got. So listen, this is your homework. Comment freedom if you want a link for bling. Comment transfer if you want a link for wet transfers, okay? And then, I don't know what else to tell you to comment. Comment twinkle if you want to see twinkle lights, because I made a post for our twinkle lights. And we made the word twinkle for twinkle lights. All right, here's what we're going to do. I am going to show the purse real quick. This is not for everybody. This is a purse that we had a sample of, and I was going to order it, but it was just too pricey. It just was too pricey. Now, if you guys are like, I have to have that purse, I could ask Joy if we could order it, but I'm going to tell you, it's a very pricey purse. I can't remember what we paid, but I want to say it was high 40 sums. I want to say, I don't believe it was more than that, but it could have been. High 40 sums, I think it was. And I just think it would be too expensive. Too expensive. And this is what it is. And all you have to do is, I'm going to give it to one of you guys. I'm going to give it a minute. Let the comments float. Just say purse. That's all I want you to do. Say purse if you love it. I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to come over and I'm going to look up, and whoever's name I see saying purse, I'm giving it to you, okay? Nothing complicated, and that's how we're doing it. But it takes a minute for the comment to float. So I'm going to give it a minute for the comment purse to come up. And then we're going to do that. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to use these. Some little bows, like Christmas time bows, is what we're going to use, okay? All right, is purse floating? Debbie Lasore, you're the first one for me to see. Miss Debbie Lasore, it's yours. Debbie Lasore, she says purse, it's yours. Ba-bam, Susan says. Debbie Lasore, PM me your address. I'll get it out to you tomorrow, okay? All right, guys, I got to go. I got to go watch a movie, Apex. We watched the wrong one last night, so we got to go watch the new one. I will see you guys all first thing tomorrow morning. Go have a good evening, and thanks for joining me, everybody. Happy Monday, everyone.